Hi, it's Miss Todoric from the Cool Classroom, and in this video, we are going to write a resignation letter. So in the corporate world, usually you give your 2 weeks notice, but if you're an educator as a teacher, it's typically 30 days, sometimes 60 days. So it depends on your state, and it also depends on your contract. But you just don't want to walk out because it does take time to find another replacement, to get another teacher, and just planning and stuff like that. And it's definitely very heartbreaking for the children, for all the students, and yeah, it's a rough. It's hard, and for someone to leave mid school year, it's not good. Even for the teacher, it doesn't look good on their resume. But sometimes in life, you got to do what you got to do if you feel if it's the right thing for you. Um, yeah, you just got to make those moves. All right. So this is what we're going to do. You can work on Canva. Canva is a very easy website. You could just type in like letter of resignation or just letter format, and it'll give you a format. We're going to go old school today, and we're just going to type. So this is Microsoft Word. I just opened up a plain document. Over here, you can adjust your margins because we want to start with a letterhead. So I'm just going to type my name and just put some fake information as far as names, streets, and all that other stuff. So let's just say Lakeshore Road. And then we'll have a phone number. And then we'll do email. All right, so I just typed up my letterhead. I'm going to select everything, no spacing, and then I'm going to center it. And then by default, you should probably type like size 12. For this video, I'm going to make it a little bit larger so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to select my name, and I would make it large and bold. So that's my own creative type letterhead that I just designed in like 2 seconds. All right, now we're going to go with the date. So Control F-L to left align. You're going to do March, and you can just hit enter, March 9th, 2024. The spacing, you're going to use the same space with the date to the person you're sending it to, with the sincerely and then your name. So you're going to take a look. We're just going to pretend it's like Dr. Sam Smith. And then you're going to direct your letter to, most likely if you are a teacher, to the principal. And then we're just going to call it, let's say, Sunshine High School. 10, I don't know, let's go Main Street. And then we'll just go, I don't know, Spring Valley, New York, 10977. Okay, enter another line. So one space, and then you're going to go, Dear Dr. Smith. Put a space, and then you're going to start off paragraph 1. I always tell my students 3 paragraphs: intro, body, close. Intro, body, close. Sometimes with letters, especially letter resignations, you don't want to be too, like, I would say short and sweet is probably the best. You don't want to get into the drama. You don't want to write too much. So take a look what I'll write. So this is what I wrote. I am writing this letter to notify you that I will be resigning. Excuse me. Sign. Can't spell resigning, okay? From my as business teacher. And then of course we could do the spell check later. So this is pretty much like 30 days out, 2024. And like I said, usually the standard is 30 days. Take a look at your contract. It could be 60. And if you're in the corporate world, it's 2 weeks. I greatly appreciate the opportunities that this school has provided me, as well as the professional guidance and support that has allowed. And half the time you could just Google it and just get ideas. So some of this it was like another template, and I just kind of Googled it and got some general ideas. Allowed me to grow within this role. Although I will sincerely miss this position, my students definitely, and the school community. Oops. I feel that this is the right time to move on into new challenges. I wish you and Sunshine High School all the success. So it's something general. It's basic, it's short, it's sweet, it's simple. My third paragraph, I don't really have to like beef it up. I could just say, and you want to say something like this, if I can be of any assistance. It's a nice thing to do during this, especially if they have like someone else you need to train or show them the ropes. Where am I? I'd be happy to help. So just let them know you're available to help within those 30 days. And some school districts, they might just call you into a meeting and just fire you. So we'll see what happens with me. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen with me. All right, so that's pretty much it. So it's sweet, it's short, it's straight, it's to the point, and then now it's in their hands. So depending on the situation of why you're leaving, depending on how the students are going to react and the entire environment, they make, they'll call you in, they'll either approve it, they won't approve it, and they'll terminate you, or they might have you stay 60 days if you're supposed to, depending on your contract, or even if it's 30, and just have maybe a heart-to-heart talk as far as, what happened, or who knows. But we'll see. But this is a good example of a letter of resignation, and not just walking out because you don't want to burn any bridges. You always want to leave any, previous employer on good terms, because a lot of the times they will be your references. So you have colleagues, you have work colleagues, you have the assistant principal, those who transferred schools. These are all anyone who you've worked with. These can be all possible references. All right, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and this is pretty much the letter of resignation that I wrote. It's pretty much very similar. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.